Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Please pay respect to the monk, kneel down and pay respect to Most Venerable Dhammajiva Thero. Dear children, this is a special learning experience for you all as you are going to train as student facilitators.
If you have any suitable topic to discuss about your own meditation or your facilitating others and your day-to-day life, and imagine about the children. They are also in the stress within the classroom. I am not challenging, I am asking you to express yourself. And how is you at home? Still you are fighting with the mother? No? Done. And I told these children must go and show how to do walking meditation, how to do sitting meditation. And I will tell now you have 18 children. First time I see so much of children motivated and with their own first-hand experience, spirit of the humankind.
So today I saw this book and it's really nice, beautiful, and I can see how they have developed their mindfulness in the class.
Something to share with the parents and the teachers and Sri Lanka. So therefore we have to express ourselves. Am I too much talking? So I wish to hear someone's voice.
I've noticed people at university, some of them pull all-nighters and go to lectures in the morning and then drink so many energy drinks and coffee, and the amount of things they consume just to stay awake itself is very scary, because it's not meant to be that hard.
How much people will be happy to have external drink and get energized, or mindfulness is a healthy drink or healthy thing, so that we must not underestimate. Everyone can't understand. When we are giving it to the young children and non-religious or non-Buddhist children and all the kind, we must give generously. Don't expect everyone to absorb it.
Based on the Satara Satipatthana, the supreme message of the Buddha, Bhante Dhammajiva introduced the concept of bare attention to the well-being of the children.
So therefore, children are using it. That is why we put the name Sati Pasala. And when people ask why you are putting the Sati Pasala, because our main name is the child.
When a handkerchief gets dirty, you offer it to the washerman or you wash it to make it clean. And when the mind gets dirty, you have to wash it. And I think that mindfulness is like washing your mind so that your mind is clean and ready to focus.
The Buddha word, Ekayano ayam bhikkhave maggo sattana visuddhya. There's only one and the only way to purify the mind.
Just be in a circle around the cushion. Can you have some space so you know how to walk? So keep your distance and try to focus on your feelings, how you touch the ground. Yeah, we can start now. All start together so we can walk in the circle. Yeah, follow me. Thanks. So just be relaxed, no need to be too stressed.
One of the positive aspects of the activities is that it helps us think about the 4 senses that are displayed in being mindful.
You could improve mindful walking by putting different surfaces underneath your feet.
Our activity that we got given was about practicing mindfulness through doing your own hobbies.
So it was meditating outside in nature that we had to analyze. So we managed to determine that it clears your mind and it increases patience and concentration.
And you may have some crispy ideas, creative ideas. This can be crossed, multinational, irrespective of the religion. What will be the best way to pass the mindful message?
Most of my friends, we play a lot of sport, so I play myself, we play a lot of sport, and so I feel like children, if they can be mindful while they're playing sport.
Therefore, the games must be attractive to the children, and through that, not for only winning, that is to accept the losing and winning both.
And then comparing it to them studying without meditation. From there they can contrast the the differences between the two methods, and then helping them ultimately realize which one's better for them to adopt for their lifestyle. Yeah.
It is therapeutic, it's healing. But the writing poems and the sports, even before you put into the stress and the tension, you can be, it is curative, preventive.
Like we as children, if we can pass on the message of what mindfulness, like how mindfulness is powerful and how mindfulness can be used as therapy, I don't think that we need to have a background in psychology.
That background, but I click in that idea. I consider you all as the facilitators. Now you are going to design something for the newcomers. There you have to understand their social background, their cultural background, psychological background. And we have certain amount of theory, Western theory, certain amount of Buddhist theory also. You have to hold it in such a way to have the least amount of friction, and then only it can happen. So, as far as the sound is reducing, what happened to your mindfulness? Be aware of your body. It must be very balanced. The limbs and the neck muscles must be relaxed. So now we are preparing to listen to a sound.
Experience was like, sounds seemed to be kind of like, so do you remember those cartoons that you used to watch where a character gets led away by a smell? In my opinion, it's kind of like the sound is a bait to our consciousness. It leads us deeper into mindfulness, in a sense.
And therefore, the turning point, the changeover from the sound to the silence, is it a happy mood with the higher mindfulness and higher concentration, or you develop high expectation, fear and alienated kind of thing? Both possible. So the trick of the mind, the way we trick the mind is to let the mind, let the ear to listen where there is no sound, nothing to hear.
Can I say you are not hearing, but you open to the present moment?
It is called picturing.
Step 2. When the teacher hits the bell, you have to stop meditating and look at the paper. If you think you have guessed the picture, raise your hand.
This activity helps improve going from one activity to another without getting distracted.
Leo chose the theme, love this beautiful nature with plants and trees. Spread your kindness to the environment around you.
So this is our main concept. Our concept is about a nature trail where the children will walk along a path,
Acknowledging nature and being in touch with your 5 senses.
The facilitator will ask the children questions about what they see in surroundings.
The first step is to play a video on TV of how to draw a simple animal/object.
Step 2 is to pause at each step so that the kids can follow what the video said to do.
tell them to put it in the Sati Pasala folder and keep it so that they can see how they improve during their time at Sati Pasala.
Slowly, mindfully and silently draw the picture and make the strokes exactly how they want it to be. Thank you.
Our mindfulness exercise revolves around walking to school.
First, check the time. It is the best to be early as you can to practice mindfulness. Walk mindfully, paying attention to your surrounding. Example, look around in front of you.
Yeah, so you basically want to not think about like the past and stuff, moments and stuff.
Any other experience anyone can relate, just like walking or anything in walking meditation, sitting meditation, or mindfulness in sitting and walking?
Because I know I'm walking and I know my foot touches the floor, so that is how I realize I am coming back.
So the technical part is my foot touches the floor.
Yeah.
If you are not telling that particular piece of information, your essay is not complete. How do you know that you came back to brushing?
You continue brushing your teeth.
You have to exactly say, if the bristles are touching my this thing or gums or like that, that precision, the coming back is what I am going to sharpen. Yes?
Your mind comes back either when your hand touches the plate or when the food enters your mouth.
When I came back to the breathing, I feel the cold nature of the left nostril. You have to always verify it. You have to tell, how do I know I came back? So that, the clarity, that verification is the technical part. So always when you are talking, he mentioned that while walking, car happened and mine went off, and again you come back. So if you can write it, if you can experience it, you can say you're masters in mindfulness. Huh?
Understanding mindfulness.
Out of these two, understanding mindfulness is the primary, and when you go through further, then only you can understand unmindfulness, the distraction. So then, I may be needing it still further. Even you understand the distraction, you never regret. Get the point? All the worries in the world, all the frustration coming from worrying about the mistakes. When we are practicing mindfulness, one day you will understand there are some unmindful, distracted moments, and there also you have to something, there's a reason to be glad.
On behalf of Sati Pasala Christchurch, now I would like to say a few words to express our respect and gratitude. First of all, we would like to express our respect to Most Venerable Dhammajiva Thero, the founder of Mindful School Sri Lanka and overseas.